People are arguing that with this imposition of 1 cedi on petroleum products, it's going to increase the prices of transportation, and then it will affect all other things. It will bring untold hardship. How about looking at an alternative money generation sources like the GRA, customs, the ports, and all that?
How do you generate that? Aren't you going to tax people to do that? Can you go to VRA and say, VRA, just give me money to go and pay that? How are you going to do that? You see, the reason why we are having this, you see, my understanding is that the tariff setting of electricity bill, they set aside a component which is very vital. The fuel to power the generators, to give us the energy that we need. We did not factor that into the pricing of electricity. How terrible is that? Who is supposed to pay that? Government, right? How is government going to get money to pay? Tax us. So if we don't want the D-Levy, if I was the president, if we don't want the D-Levy, put the D-Levy aside, then we increase electricity tariff. We put in the fuel, the cost of fuel, in the electricity tariff, so that your price of electricity will go by 30 to 40% up. Would you like that?
No, but others are also arguing that there are loopholes in the system.
Which system?
I mean, there are the ECG. People are consuming energy for free.
Yes.
And they haven't tracked.
Yes.
So why wouldn't you plug these holes and then reap money from
if
there?
If it was easy, why haven't they done it?
Okay.
Mama came how many months ago?
6 months.
Okay. Who was there for the previous 4, 8 years, 16 years? Who was there? Okay. Why didn't they plug the hole? You see, we sometimes we are hypocrites, Ghanaians. We want something to be done well, but when somebody is doing it, hey, why are you doing it? If you do it, somebody will suffer. Somebody has to suffer so that all of us will benefit. So long as somebody is not being targeted intentionally to punish the person for other people to benefit, but there's a way. You see, if you don't put in that levy, that debt sitting there will keep growing. And as the debt growing, as the debt grows, we still need money to buy the fuel, to power the generators, to give us the light that we want.
Right.
How are we going to get that money?
So it means that the debt will keep climbing, and it's like a never-ending.
And one day it will swallow us. Just as we went through the haircut system. If we want that, this one may not be haircut, it may be an arm cut, because you will not have power to for your homes, for your businesses, and hospitals, and we'll go back to that doom so that nobody liked. So to me, it's a bold initiative. It is not something that everybody will be happy with. Nobody likes to be taxed. I'm not happy that I have to pay additional money when I buy fuel. But if I look at the problem that it is going to solve, I'm willing to pay that so that I don't have to go through them. Right. The only thing that I have against that arrangement is that they did not tell us how long we're going to be paying for that. Okay. There has to be a sunset on it. So I was thinking that the president will say, okay, we're going to do this for maybe 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, so we can pay for fuel and pay down the debt. But within that period, we're going to put in place measures to make sure that the price setting formula includes fuel to power the generators. That way, the energy tariffs may go up, but it may go up gradually. You don't come one time and impose 40% increase in a tariff. Everybody will be crying. But if you go maybe 5, 10, 7, 8, and over the years, you increase it until you can cover for the fuel, whilst this levy is making up for the shortfall in that time. So there has to be a sunset. But if you make it this blanket and open, politicians may take advantage of it. Because there was ESLA levy, which my people criticized when it was imposed by this same President Mahama. But when we came to power, we never stopped it. We collateralized it. And it did not solve the problem that was supposed to solve. And now we are here. Now, when this is imposed, we are talking again. What do we want? What do we want, Ghanaians? What do we want? If we want the energy problems to solve, we need a bold solution. And I think President Mahama is doing that. Let us support him to do that. But my advice to him is, please, give it a sunset. Give us your vision, how you're going to solve this problem. We cannot just tax, like you said, tax our way out of it. As we put in the tax, we have to make sure that we put in measures for people who use the electricity to pay for it. And we also go after, like you're saying, go after people who are using lights through ECG, not paying, and all the rot going on in ECG must be solved. You see, for us to solve all those rot, that's why I support ORA 1,000%.